What makes people think they can give advice when they know nothing about the subject? They don't want to see you succeed, and some people do it subconsciously. I don't think they're intentionally trying to ruin your day. Don't give advice on something you have no idea what you're talking about. It's ridiculous. You don't have to figure it out for them. That's their job. Have them figure it out. You know, if they're really serious about it, they will. They'll go out and learn all about it. Telling people, well, I don't think it's gonna work. They start giving you all the reasons why it won't work. You don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, you don't know enough about it. Like, you don't have to be a downer. Just sit back and be like, you might have an idea there. You know, I don't know enough on that subject to really comment on it, but you should go and find that out. That sounds like a good idea. Just be supportive. The more you're trying to do, the more you care about your life, you care about yourself, you care about your health, you care about your finances, the more you start getting critics everywhere. And we know them as haters. They're everywhere, and they need to put in their 2 cents. You should always be living for the long term. You should always be thinking ahead. You should always be preparing for the future that you want. Know your future before your haters do, because you're the only one who can see it. It's just really annoying. If you're trying to do something, don't put others down. Again, that's not your job. Your job is just to be supportive and uplifting and inspirational. It's hard to distance yourself from your critics, and I think that's honestly a necessary skill to learn how to do if you're going to be who you want to be. If you're part of the problem, then you need to get away from that person. You need to let them go and do what they want to do. You need to let them be happy. You need to let them go figure it out for themselves. If you can't be a part of where they're trying to go, then don't be a part of it at all. You don't necessarily find who you are. It's not exactly how it works. You choose who you are. You develop who you are. You decide what skills you want to build, and you decide who you want to hang out with. You ultimately take control of who you want to be. There's no finding yourself. There's running away from yourself. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how positive you are. I don't care what you tell yourself every morning. If you're hanging around people who are constantly telling you that it's not possible, or you're not worth it, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, guess what? You're gonna start believing that. You're only human, and you can only take so much. You know, start weeding out some of the people who are just bringing you down, and you know who they are. You can feel it inside of you. When something doesn't feel right, you know, when you're depressed, that is an alarm going off saying you need to fix something. Fix it. Fix it. And you can blame other people, you can blame yourself, you can blame society, but the only thing that's gonna work, and some people spend almost their entire life trying to figure this out, is take responsibility for who you are, what you want, where you're going, and who's gonna be there with you. I mean, what do you have to lose except for some misery and some depression and an overall icky feeling? I know what you can do, and doing it little by little every day, it starts growing. It starts planting a seed and growing into the life that you want to see tomorrow. Understand that you have the right to have those boundaries, so they will back off, or they will be part of the solution. And hey, maybe they'll get inspired to make some changes of their own. Start seeing you do it. And that's the thing, they'll tell you all these bad things, and then when you start being successful and they start seeing that you're making it happen and changing your life, guess what? They want to know how you did it. Then they want to listen to you. Then they want advice. Then they're quiet. And funny how that works out. One person might take it to heart and actually put their foot down and start making a change and getting the life that they want. And I know that that is me. You know what? If no one else, I'm gonna do it.